Devices over a meal at McDonald's. I did that today.
I usually think of important plot devices in the middle of an important business meeting. It does not help, and it's not a smart thing to do. Nor am I a smart man. All right. Yeah, you guys last left off defeating a fish-like creature in this vast, cold ocean or icy lake.
It's somehow warm.
And somehow won, is correct. Maybe, who knows?
Well, I said warm, but whatever.
It's a little bit warm. It's cold, but it's warm. It's like being in a cold house and then a warm bath. No, that doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't.
You're trying.
It's like a water in a lake. It's like water in a lake in the summer.
It's like a hot spring.
Hot tub
Yeah,
time
there
machine?
you go. A hot spring works. Except the water is cold, but the rain coming down upon you is warm.
I think
It's rain?
It's dripping.
It's a hot spring.
Or the water on the
Oh.
downstream side of a nuclear power plant dam.
It's a hot spring in Canada in the mountains. In
Nobody
Alberta.
have kids, they'll come out deformed.
Hot swinging Canada.
Whoa,
in the
Earl
mountains
sounds
in
like a radio
Alberta.
host.
Yeah, this mic is
See,
different.
that's what
I
I
like it.
said.
Should I boost my gain too so I sound like that?
God damn.
I don't know what this is gonna do, so I apologize. Is it getting worse?
I
Everyone
can't-
cut
I
out
can't
for a
hear
second.
you.
I don't know what happened.
What's happening? Hello?
Oh,
I hear you.
okay.
Hello?
Sounds normal.
Sounds normal?
You just got very
Yeah.
quiet.
Hello?
You just
got
got
quiet.
very,
Just
very
quiet.
quiet.
Hello?
Hey, now.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Verizon?
Am I good here?
Christ.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
So gain is just volume on my microphone. Good to know.
Gain is how sensitive it is. If you turn it too high, you'll start getting like static and.
Distortion.
That's why metal always has high gain.
Alright, let's go, Rush Limbaugh. Yeah,
Is
you
that
guys
what I
let
fucking sound like? Oh my god.
No.
Yes.
No, it's not.
Kind
A
of.
younger version.
You don't sound anything like Rush Limbaugh.
I can hear the sexual assault through the microphone.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That's Bill O'Reilly.
You can't just say that on radio.
Well, you know what? Who gives a shit? Alright. So yeah, you guys last left off defeating a creepy lake monster in this large chasm of icy rock. You lost, at least in your vision, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
15?
6, 7. 7 of those of the True Order guards, and probably 4 more that you can't see. And yeah, you last left off in the middle of this lake. Only a torch lets you see so far. Water is dripping down upon you guys, a warm mist off the roof. The lake itself cold. These ice blocks are on the water.
Can I do a survival or nature check to see if I feel a breeze coming from any direction? Like that would indicate an opening.
You do feel a breeze going through.
Ooh.
It is coming from, if you can see the ping, that direction.
Okay.
The room itself isn't static. The air isn't dry or musty. It's moist. It's damp, dank. Some people would say.
So should we try to make our way through, or are we just gonna sit here and
Come
panic?
on, comrades. We can't stay here forever.
Ferrari is
Come on,
watching
man.
you guys with anticipation.
No one
Waiting
lives
to see what
forever.
You guys do.
Probably try to figure out how to get out.
Ferdinand will start to swim, holding the torch above the water.
Are we gonna scamper again, Whisper?
Yeah, I don't trust the water still. Especially after we saw what was in it.
Bremjar is confident that we dealt with whatever was in there, so he's going to follow Ferdinand across.
All right, 2 of you guys start swimming.
Do we need to make any rolls or anything?
No, you guys have no issues swimming.
This isn't Saga. We don't drown like a big frog.
I'll put my bow over my head and start.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swim.
Oh, I see land. Over
Yeah.
there.
It's more like just more stuff. Like where we land.
But is it actually land?
Well, I don't know.
I don't think there is any land.
It's another island. Grimder will start swimming across.
Now you guys are getting chilly from being in this water.
That was warm.
The water coming down from the ceiling is warm. The water in the lake is cold.
I don't want to get frostbite.
It's too late for that.
It's too late to get frostbite, or it's too late to worry about it.
Yes.
I'll just swim whatever. What a surprise! It was another freaking ice block.
course.
I don't see anything.
I find it really
There's
suspicious that
land
we
to the
haven't run
right
into
here.
anything yet.
You guys hear the sounds of banging coming from this direction. Yeah, I see how fast
Yeah.
you guys got back up on that fucking ice block. Get your ass back out here! Uh-huh.
I mean, no one's gonna comment on the fact that we just heard sounds of banging.
That's
I
what
heard some
I'm running
sounds
away
banging.
from.
Where's our
God, no one's
the
gonna.
bullseye lantern? It was just shining in that direction. We can see.
Who's got
Somebody
the
has.
bullseye?
Wasn't
I have a
I
bullseye.
don't remember who had it.
All right. From this direction, you guys begin to see a light that illuminates a large hole that you guys came out from last time.
Wait, did we go in a circle?
No, thank
No,
you.
no, it didn't.
Did you say like the one we came out of, or the one we came out of?
Like the one you came out of. You guys
Like-
know that
Okay.
you guys came from the other direction.
This
That's
direction.
good. I think you said like around there.
The intensity of this light is blinding almost, but it has a reddish heat as if it's from a fire.
It doesn't illuminate the area around it.
I'm getting there. Calm down. I'm warning you before I do what I do.
Oh no! I was like, speculating. Is this something weird?
True Order guys
How
move
come-
back
How come they
I
get
see.
to run away, but I don't?
because they did that when they saw the light.
What do you
But
think
we
I
didn't see
did?
the light.
Jumped into the water. I don't know. You're Ferdinand.
We were blinded
Okay,
by
so-
the
so
You
light.
guys are. Yeah, you can move a little bit here.
What if I saw the sun? Would it open up my eyes?
God damn it! It's stuck in my head now, you fucker. All right.
Whoa!
Carrying
That's a-
an
that's a
extremely
thing.
large torch and an extremely large bucket.
It's going to back up more.
Help. Help.
Yo, the
Why?
versatility.
Alright, no
Maybe
more
we should,
What the
maybe we should,
hell is
maybe we should
that?
put out our own lights so it doesn't see us.
I'm pretty sure it's seen us already.
Probably.
What the hell is
It is
that?
looking downwards at where it's stepping.
Looks like a frost giant.
It is carrying a very large bucket.
Do I know what that
Ferdinand
is?
tosses his torch into the snow to put it out very quickly.
From where I can see, do I know what that is?
Put your goddamn torch out already.
I don't have a torch.
They have
Talking to the True Order guy.
What should I roll to find out if I know what it is?
Go ahead and roll nature.
Nature.
Trying to find the right True Order guy here.
I think it's the one in the middle on the left. Oh, maybe it's middle center.
Oh,
Very nice.
Oh, there were two?
I'm double checking if they have. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
It's this guy. When they're all grouped up, it's hard to fucking tell. Anybody else have a torch lit?
Nope.
Don't think
Negatory.
so. Use dark vision.
Brimjar is going to get on the ground.
Yeah, it's a
Ferdinand.
large.
Ferdinand.
It's an extremely huge creature. It's humanoid-like. And yeah, you can just assume it's a giant.
It's a giant. Okay.
I will take that assumption.
Yeah, it looks like a frost.
You guys
giant.
watch as he has this torch that is literally a fireball stick. And he slams it into the rock next to him.
Like he stands it up in the rock next to him?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
slams
which-
into the
which
rock
side?
like it's a tiki torch. So
Okay.
at the top it's ignited. And you see him grab the bucket. When he turns, you see that his head has a huge indent into it.
Oh, that's not good for him.
Like
Hey, Rocky,
like a
it's time
wound?
to be charismatic, because this guy's dumb.
He
Simple.
You see him put his hand into this bucket, and with a loud, boisterous, low voice, "Here, fishy. Here, fishy,
Uh-oh.
fishy."
Oh no.
Oh, we killed its
Uh-oh.
pet. We killed its pet.
Oh no.
I want to hide, but there's nothing to hide behind.
What if we
Get on the
pretend to
ground.
be? Just hear me out.
Yes,
Can you get a disguise kit?
he does, but I don't know how we're gonna
I have a disguise kit, but
ourselves as fish.
That's not what I'm going for.
he's gonna disguise himself as a fish.
No.
Continue.
Here's what I'm thinking. We amplify Rocky's voice, have him pretend to be a fish god who's upset with him because he wasn't taking care of his fish.
A fish goddess?
Sure.
Fish anything.
And we try to play on his stupidity.
A good idea. I like it.
I'm just thinking out loud.
I'm okay with this.
It's an idea, which is something I don't have currently.
Otherwise,
He looks
we
over into the water. Where's my fish egg?
We should do that before we run out of
How
time.
can we amplify Rocky's voice?
We don't have thaumaturgy anymore.
I don't have
so...
thaumaturgy.
Oh,
I only
okay,
have,
never mind. That's not gonna work.
minor
then.
illusion. I mean, I could make a splash noise nearby, but then that probably wouldn't do anything for him.
Wait, can you?
No.
What can we do with minor illusion? Can you put it in the chat?
Yeah.
Where are you, fish egg?
Buddy joined your
And his
channel.
voice is carrying. I just can't be loud. I sort of have a sore throat, so he's being really loud with this. Where my fish egg?
Like a fish.
I could make a splash noise nearby. To
You do-
imply
you
that
can
that
pretty
is where
much-
his
Wait,
fishy
You can
is.
pretty much do thaumaturgy.
Nah, I can't make my own voice bigger, though.
Yeah, you can. It can be your
Uh,
voice.
Well, yeah, it could come
You
from me.
create a sound, or it can be your voice. So yes. Yeah, you can do that.
So what do you
Do
want
the
me to
thing.
do?
Wait, is this a cantrip or is this?
This is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
I'm thinking you just cast this repeatedly
Okay.
every time you're trying to talk to him.
Okay.
Make
Well,
it like
You know-
big booming.
what are you trying to have me convince him of?
That you're-
He's a terrible owner,
Yeah, and that you're like
and you've
some
taken
sort of-
his fish. Well, maybe
some
not.
sort of god.
That the fish has died because he has done a bad job taking care of it or something?
But how do we
Yes.
spin that into an advantage for us?
He's gonna
That's
throw,
what I want
Ah.
to get him to do.
he's gonna throw
I
a
don't-
tantrum if we do that.
I don't even know what this thing is, or well, obviously
We
it's
need,
giant.
okay, so let's make it a goal. We want to get information out of him. Does that sound good? If we
Yeah,
can get
okay.
him to tell us about who he is. He's working for the storm giant at the top of the mountain and how to get to the top of the mountain.
So maybe we could convince him that that his pet was stolen from a god or something. And that
You
he's
convince
come
him
to
that the
reclaim
fish
it?
is in a better place.
Wait, no,
Something
maybe
like-
his pet was stolen by somebody else here, and that if we ask him who else is here, and where are they? I don't know.
And so basically the plan is we're going to try and convince this guy that Agatha, or Agatha's voice at least, is a god of fish or the sea or something?
I'm thinking you do one cast where it's create, a big fucking Fantasia-esque image of like a big.
Well, it can only be 5 feet by 5 feet, so it's
damn,
not going to be
that doesn't
big.
work.
One little square.
I only have minor illusion.
Throw in some like lights all over the place. Just cast it like 5 times and just cast lights everywhere. It's a fucking cantrip. You can do it for free.
I mean, he's going to succeed on one of them, so...
Oh, he has to see.
Could we just wait for him to go away?
He's gonna start
We
wondering.
could, but could get angry. I don't want to see an angry giant.
I can't shoot that far.
We dealt with one.
At least I think.
Could dash 80 feet. Feels good, man.
You can't dash 80 feet over the water.
I know. I'm just like looking at it.
What size did you say it was? Huge?
Huge.
Oh. That's
You're
fun.
looking at its knees if you were standing next to it.
We're gonna fight its ankles, just like a WoW boss.
Oh, but that's a good picture. I'm gonna save this.
Yeah, this
That's
is
in the
useful.
DMG, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's very obscure. It's really early on in the book. But yeah, it's huge. So
Okay, I think we should probably skip the plan to talk to it.
you see him get down on his knees and start splashing the water with his hands.
Do massive tidal waves erupt?
Where my fish eye? Come eat fish eye.
Kind of out of brilliant ideas.
For sure. He sticks his head into the water.
Wait, what if one of us tried to convince him that we had transformed from the fishy? That the fishy had like turned into one of us?
Who's the fishiest of all?
And do what?
I don't know. It would
Get him to take. I don't know.
put him on
Try
our
to
good
get
side.
information out of him. We need to know what we're dealing with here.
I don't know if he knows. Like, Shoma said he had like a big indent in his head, so I'm kind of thinking that he's not the brightest. He might not have a good memory. He might not be able to tell us anything. So I don't know if it would really be worth it to try.
We won't know unless we try.
I mean, worst case scenario, we could always just try and, disable him and run by or something, but
He might already be disabled.
Jesus Christ, Shoma.
Sorry, I am bad tonight. I should just stop.
Was it a pre-existing condition?
I don't know, a shovel indent to the head.
does the Storm Giant's insurance plan cover pre-existing shoveled indents?
Only under certain clauses.
I don't know what to do either.
Does
Like,
what's his name have any ideas?
Oh yeah,
Ferrari.
Mr. Dwarf, the True Order guy. You got any thoughts?
Thought you'd have something.
Well, we have had many somethings, although none of them seem to be very good.
I got nothing.
just remember what spell it is. One of your. Oh, fuck. I can't remember all your spells that you can do that can like distract them and make them not be able to move.
Oh, I can do Hypnotic
Tasha's
Pattern,
Hideous.
I could do Tasha's
Yeah.
Hideous Laughter.
Just any of those.
Whichever
you
one
try
is
to
like int based is probably the best one.
walk past it.
I think They're all wisdom.
Yeah, they are.
Who knows? He might have low wisdom.
I would know. I got CC'd by them for multiple hours.
I don't want to do dissonant whispers because that will hurt, and I don't want to hurt him unless we have to.
Even if like this is where the exit is, though, right? In that direction.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
right at it. So
I want us to like.
again, we just start talking to him.
We could just lie and say we saw his fishy floating, like dead.
I mean,
Or we could just
there's
say
gonna
we
be
haven't seen it.
multiple stab wounds.
could
and
probably-
slash wounds.
You could probably deceive him into believing that.
It wasn't floating though, it's at the bottom, so he'd have to go find it.
He'd be telling the truth then. Then you don't wonder what happened to it though. We need to think of something that happened to it.
He finally brings his head up. I don't seem fishy.
He just had his head this whole time.
Yup. Maybe fishy want more food. He keeps seeing him throw stuff from the bucket.
What is he throwing?
Like chump.
Can we
Smaller
tell?
fishy?
It's like great white.
Whoa!
What
He
map?
took us to another map.
What map is this?
Oh,
This is a scary
sorry.
map.
My bad. Yeah,
Oh, that was the no camp, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the null camp. I was
That's
reordering
cool.
maps.
Ah.
Spoilers.
Well, they're all dead at this point, so.
Yeah, you see how much time I spent on making a null map?
Moment to run
I feel
away
fucking
from
bad
it.
now. Alright, at least we made it to this map. I'm proud of this map.
Just like hypnotic pattern it and walk past it.
Well, I mean,
It's
hypnotic
probably the
pattern will
same
go
bet.
away and then it'll get mad. So, I mean, we could just try and convince it to let us pass. Though,
Ferrari whispers, do something. Come on.
I'm thinking we just need to start talking to it or do something.
Okay.
Very well.
Grimdar's still gonna hide in the back.
Does
Scared.
it not see us?
He's looking into the water and looking from his bucket to the water.
who's got the highest charisma here?
I have 15.
I have +3, 16.
Okay, I have the highest charisma then. I have
Okay.
+4.
Wow.
Okay, this
Do
is
you,
good.
do you have
Greetings,
abilities
sir.
in charisma?
Oh, he's
Oh,
on the
okay,
fucking list.
Ferdinand.
Yes,
So,
Ferdinand's starting.
Does he hear me?
The giant looks up at you, Ferdinand.
Hello, over here.
He's staring at you.
Looks a tree at him. Out of nowhere.
Please, no. I don't have the hit points for that. Well, I mean, I do, but not again.
Oh, small people! Puts the bucket on its head.
We just spent 20 minutes trying to figure out what to do.
Sir, I saw your fishy.
Can't see me, bucket on head.
I'm sorry, what? I can't understand you.
Can't find me with bucket on head.
Can you please take the bucket off your head?
He probably
I
can't
think-
understand us either because he's
I'm-
got a bucket on his head.
Pretty sure he
Good
thinks
point.
you can't see him because he has the bucket on his head and he can't see you.
He is a child. Object permanence.
God damn it.
What are you, a cat?
Ferdinand, you see him lift the bucket from his head. He sees you again, and he puts the bucket back down. Still there?
Yep. Doc has got it right. Here, I'll be an idiot.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna take this square by square if Showman says something.
Oh, they're getting closer!
How can you know that? You have a bucket on your head. You can't see.
Maybe it's a really poorly made bucket. There's cracks in it.
Where's the tunnel?
Back corner.
How about I just roll stealth and then I walk towards it?
Okay, go ahead, roll stealth. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like in the tunnel at this point.
Yeah, you're in the tunnel.
Agatha just starts kind of swimming in that direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the
I hear swimming. Is it fishy?
No,
He lifts
it's
the
not.
bucket off of his head. He sees you. And he starts stomping away down the tunnel.
Oh no!
Wilhelm,
Please.
Athos, go ahead and roll a dex save.
Can do these.
Alright, you duck and dive and roll out of the way as feet come stomping right by you.
Bye.
Oh, it's dark.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Did he bring his torch with him? Or?
I'm gonna leave him there just for the torch.
Okay.
But he's gone.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey, so he left. Though
All that
we probably
all
lost
that-
any sense of surprise if we were going to have any.
planning for nothing.
Oh, and Athos, down the tunnel, you still hear him yelling, little people.
Little people.
All just like stealthed and probably rolled one or not one, like twos, and we would have walked past it. When you're playing Skyrim and you put a bucket on an NPC's head.
You should have pickpocketed him.
Hang
You
on.
guys want to make our way through the tunnel?
Does Agatha have any like knowledge about like background of tales of what storm giants are like?
Go ahead and roll you're a bard, so you do know some tales. Go ahead and roll a history check.
Apparently not.
You don't remember too many fucking songs about giants, let alone any songs right now.
oh, rip, Mr. Giant.
It's just ignore that he's
Goodbye.
not actually there, but we keep the light.
Yeah, he's just there for the light.
I know, but he's dead now.
And also tiny.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, I imagine any sense of surprise we might have had earlier is probably gone at this point.
Hmm.
You guys can hear the echoes of him yelling.
I wouldn't say that entirely.
Oh, I would.
Well, they might disbelieve him because he's not exactly smart, but
Yeah. Make our way through the tunnel, I guess.
Sure.
Where did your other friend go to? The other elf one, who's less skulking.
Elias. Right there.
Ah,
carrying up the rear, I guess.
Okay.
That was funny.
Just go down the tunnel.
You guys make your way down the tunnel. Following the large indents of big feet. As you can tell that this guy ran really fast and really hard. You know, it's a little windy and it goes upwards a little bit, but it starts to flatten out. After about a 20-minute walk, you now hear from up above or from up ahead, the tunnel sort of takes a hard right, and you hear a very familiar voice. Little people in ice cave by lake. Hey, see, there's no little people in the ice cave. They can't make the climb up the wall.
Oh my god.
You hear another voice very similar to that. Yeah, see, there's no way they made up that wall.
Oh my god.
God, is it Fiasco all over again?
I'm Chief.
All right. Well, sounds like there's some people up ahead.
Yep. They're probably not friendly.
Hey,
Oh, you should write down in the map thing. There's
well, yeah, I'll do that when I get
the giant.
when I get time to sit down, and
Okay.
we don't really seem to be in a situation where I should be taking out a map and drawing.
Point.
Nonsense. It's always a time for cartography.
So, Athos, you want to go up ahead a little bit and check out what's going on?
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a shot. Roll my stealth. Ah,
Oh,
it's always nice.
Athos just vanishes.
And I
into the-
turn
It's just gone.
invisible.
Jesus.
Feels good, man. I just pick
Alright,
up all the snow and I become one with it.
Yeah, you skulk down low, and you follow the twist and turn here a little bit. The only issue is that there's not really any cover for you to hide behind when you get to a certain point. So you feel that even with a fantastic stealth roll, a skilled stealtheteer like yourself wouldn't want to risk this even with an nat 20. But you do get close enough to see what's going on.
What's going on then?
I'm counting. Hold on.
Okay.
How many people are gonna die?
A nat 20 isn't special.
You could, in theory, try and sneak along the ceiling.
That's what I'm thinking of doing. I was gonna ask if the sides are
Okay, if you do it that way, it'll probably help you a little bit more.
the sides
The ceiling
icy
is
or-
taller. No, it's more rock. It's not icy.
Oh yeah, I can go up that then.
All right.
User joined your channel.
So yeah, okay. Now you are a lot more stealth. You're like spidering up at the top. You sort of covered yourself with enough like white-looking rocks and color. You painted yourself with chalk.
Okay. On the roof.
I hope you're the only one that gets to see this.
Nope.
I'm the one who sees that.
No, I can
No,
definitely
we
see
all
it.
transferred to the map.
I don't like this. This
Well,
looks
either
scary.
way, obviously, you'll probably tell them about
I
it.
was gonna tell him it anyways.
Yeah.
It's not good.
So the gray is like the wall. It sort of creates like a diamond.
Okay. Fuck. I wanna. I'm gonna roll. Would it be history or nature to see what those two in the back are?
No, they're definitely the same kind of giant that this giant up ahead is, minus the
Okay.
shovel head.
Okay, they look different because they have like fur on them. I thought they were.
They are weaponized. They have weapons. They're carrying weapons, so they look more like soldiers. They're both carrying great axes, and around them are copious amounts of rocks.
Oh, they probably chuck those then.
Oh my.
They have bluish skin, similar to the one up ahead. They're wearing sort of spiky armor. Their armor itself is like elephant tusks, real like very savage looking.
User disconnected from your channel.
Too bad we all can't walk on walls.
Yeah, this room is huge. You were about let me get my size fucking thing here. Yeah, you're about 30 feet up off the ground here. and you 100% believe they can hit you if they jump and swung at you. And then behind them, they are guarding a very regal, intricate, large, like dark blue door. It almost looks like it's made out of pure dark blue ice. And the conversation that they're having, and you guys also still hear it. There were little people out there. I couldn't find Fishy. Maybe they hurt Fishy. Yeah, you see, there's no little people out here. Go bring back the little people and then we'll believe you, see? Yeah, see?
Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna make my way back.
Scare little people.
I'm gonna start making my way back, but on the way back, how wide is the tunnel across?
Okay, I'm just gonna do what I draw. 40 feet.
40 feet. Is it rock as well, or is it like snow?
A combination as you go farther in.
I wanted to put
You can make it back to your group on the ceiling, but you'll be like leaping over ice patches.
because I wanted to put like a bunch of ball bearings on the floor, but if it's soon be snow, then they're just gonna go into the ground.
There's no
Also-
snow; it's just icy, so the ball bearings will work.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
They're also giant, so they probably just walk over the ball bearings and not even notice.
Is it? Oh, maybe. I don't know how it would work.
It's worth a shot.
I mean,
Yeah,
unless you want to use all of them
If I
and
remember
then
correctly,
spend
it's
3
like,
hours picking them up.
I'm not gonna pick them up.
Why?
Be using
Because it
cycle.
would take forever to pick them back up. Unless I can do them the way I'm thinking. So if I remember correctly, I can put them in a 10-foot, like in a square, like 5 feet across.
Square area that is 10 feet on a side.
So like that much, right?
Hold on, I had to open up the measuring tab. Yeah.
So I'm thinking I just lay them across like that. Instead of making a square, could I do so like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. They have to be in a square.
Well, if it's 10 feet, that would be one batch there, one batch there, one batch there.
Yeah, I was thinking I'd just do that, and then I have 700 right now. I think so that'd be 300. So I still have 400 left.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that. Like, I guess.
It pops into your head as you're thinking about doing that. This is gonna be probably loud.
Oh, how? I can make a tripwire as well. Just do that. They probably just rip the tripwire.
Yeah, they'd probably step right through that.
I'll come back to the group then. For now, maybe I'll just do it like more towards our side. If the groups will be prepared if they charge us.
All right, Athos returns back to the group.
Well, what did you see?
2 other big giants that look a lot more threatening than the one that we saw.
Oh, that's just great.
They have armor and weapons, and they're not retarded.
Huh.
They might come for us. Kind of want to put like ball bearings on the tunnel, and maybe we could trip one, so it'd be a lot easier to take them out. But it would be loud to do that, so then they'd definitely come for us. But they give an opportunity on walking past these things.
Okay, I'll go find the little people.
Else rolls.
Assuming we all heard that, right?
Yep.
Wait, if there's only one of them coming up, maybe we can take them out one at a time.
I could cast suggestion on the giant, and he could go back and tell him that we're not here. But that would only get us back to where we are now. So
Yeah.
All right, you guys hear the stomping of feet coming towards you.
Wait, could you cast suggestion on him to find Fishy?
Yeah, I suppose.
The best stealth roll I'll ever have.
In an area
Or-
that doesn't really gonna work so well for stealth.
Could all just
It's
sell.
fine. Yeah, okay.
It's really
Good.
stupid.
But we would have to be far enough away that that the others wouldn't hear me, because otherwise the others would hear me casting suggestion on him.
Well, we're kind of far away. I mean, giants' voices travel further than ours.
Look, we're all rolling stealth too, so I'm gonna roll stealth as well.
It has to be able to hear me. So
Well, I'm saying the other giants if there's only one coming.
and then the other question is, what do we do once we're there? Do we just like go in there and try and do suggestion on them to let us pass or something?
I don't know. I was expecting to have more people fighting these giants than just the group of us.
Ferrari says aye.
If we can trip him, it'll be a lot easier to take him out. That's for sure.
Well, how do you propose doing that?
The ball bearings.
Won't it make a lot of noise?
Not sure.
I mean, he's
that they're
already coming
big
towards
enough
us.
to affect.
I mean, I could stop him with something like hypnotic pattern, but then he would just be stopped. He'd be at
Wait,
square one.
Shomut.
I'm not advancing time. I'm letting you guys talk, so it's
No.
not. It's a huge rush.
Shomut. Do the True Order dudes do they all just have swords?
A combination of swords. Ferrari uses an axe. One of the guys has a hammer.
So they have no other weapons than just those.
They have javelins.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do they all have javelins?
They all have a couple javelins. Yeah.
Oh no.
I think if we all throw our javelins at the same time, as soon as it gets in range, enough of them will hit to hurt him kind of everywhere. Maybe they'll panic and maybe they'll panic and either charge us, and then we can take them on one at a time, or panic and run away.
I think.
Well, but if
We
he
sh-
panics and runs away, he'll run back to the two other giants, and they'll probably come looking for us, which,
Well, we can
doesn't
just,
sound really fun.
We can just do that again, a couple more times, maybe.
should have. Should
I
definitely-
don't know.
We should have enough burst damage to be able to significantly damage the first one that's coming towards us. If we already in action to shoot an arrow or chuck a javelin, it should
I'm
fuck
okay
him up
with this,
pretty
but
hard.
I'm just more worried about the repercussions of what's gonna happen.
Of what, giants trying to kill us?
Yeah, I don't
Already
want
gonna try to do
want that to happen.
They've already tried to kill my friends, so they're damned in my eyes.
Well, if you think that's the best option, then so be it.
I don't know if that's the best option. It's the only option I can think of.
I'm gonna put my ball bearings down, like, I guess, I don't know how far I want to put it in. Like, 20 feet. 15, 20 feet into the tunnel while he's walking towards us. Because imagine the stomping is gonna mask the sound of me putting something on the ground in the first place.
So, are we, like, right here?
No.
Is
I'm
this-
fixing it.
Okay. Okay.
What if we
I
what if we just walked towards him and went with him when he came and like showed the little people and tried diplomacy?
Probably gonna kill us. Attempt to attack us. I highly doubt they're friendly.
They're giants.
Well, he didn't attack us when he saw us.
Yeah, but he's stupid.
That's because he's
Sure.
stupid and afraid.
Yeah, I'm putting down the
Oh,
Oh, that helps a lot.
oh
Okay.
my. This is...
Watch a master at work.
By the way, I'm curious, What on earth are they guarding the door against if the only thing down here is a giant fish monster which can't go on land? And
You don't leave your back door exposed, do you?
yeah, but they said it themselves. Nobody has
always
gotten
wear
up this
pants.
wall before.
Wait,
I
what?
don't know.
This is confusing me.
Oh no, those mimic things are back.
What mimic
The
thing?
Capitathos. Remember we fought the things that are like
The doppelgangers?
yeah,
They are?
There's two Athoses.
there's two Athoses.
Oh,
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
I
Ah.
group.
Whoa.
I will kill this one.
Nani?
Maya wa ocean.
Ah,
Oh,
damn.
That gives you better visual. What's the situation right now?
Okay. Ferdinand is going to pull out. He's gonna pull out his javelin.
Are we gonna ready
And-
up jabbies?
I'm gonna put my ball bearings like. Actually, I'll put them here. Now I'll do it right here. This is fine.
Does Thrari have any javelins?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure. He's a dwarf.
I'll go and I'll put 300 of my ball bearings in a line,
Jesus.
going like this.
Alright.
It's gonna make a lot of noise.
Okay, well, is he not walking towards us and stomping?
Yeah, you believe the noise will be masked.
Yeah, that's what I had in mind. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put 300 down in a line like this.
Okay, so after he trips, what are we gonna do? We're gonna
Oh,
attack him.
fucking yeah, probably.
So unprovoked, we're going to attack him.
I don't know if we have a
Shomut,
choice.
help!
I can't
Oh,
see.
Yeah, you're in the wall.
Put a drawing down.
Alright, it's this dark. It's you guys don't have anything lit.
Oh damn,
Yeah, that's right. There's like
this is a tough situation.
You guys, I don't know if you see his light. No, I don't think you do.
I can.
It's a bit
Oh yeah,
dark.
yeah, okay. There is
I
an
can see his
illumination of light coming from obviously up ahead.
I can see a
I-
very
I-
dim light.
Should probably light a torch then, so we could actually see when he comes towards us.
But won't they see that light?
Well, it's the big giant. How can you miss it?
Well, if you can't see anything,
It's getting
then-
closer.
Okay, I'm gonna stop there. So figure out your guys' plan.
Should light a torch, we can actually see it, even if it is
Yeah.
big. Doesn't mean you can see it in darkness.
I'm blind.
So we're going to attack this creature unprovoked. That's what you're saying.
Well,
You think
you
we have a
haven't-
choice?
I don't know. Maybe they're not as
He
mean
offered
as you think.
diplomacy. I don't think diplomacy is going to work. But, I mean, if we try it, we can try.
I put my ball bearings
I could do
down.
something like cast suggestion and tell him to go swimming in to look for the fish.
Grimjar is going to light a torch from his pack. And with his other hand, he's going to ready a javelin.
I think we should just attack it. We should just already in action to shoot it with an arrow or a javelin when we see it, and preferably when it trips, if it does. Let's make a DC saving throw of 10, or walk slowly over it, but I doubt it's going to see him in the first place. Also, imagine the XP we'd get for killing a giant.
Here it comes.
Yeah, we gotta attack it.
Wait until it gets closer.
Preferably when it trips.
If it does trip.
I know. Well, if it doesn't, we can still just chuck a shit ton of arrows at it.
Alright. You see it. You see the giant come around the corner. He's wearing a bucket on his head. And he's got his hand along the wall.
Shh.
And in his other hand he has his torch. Little people scare me. Little people scare me.
Get to the side of the wall.
Little people scare
Not that
me.
side.
To the side.
Little-
On the. He's. God damn it! Are you people blind?
All right, he hits the ball bearings, and like Scooby Doo, he starts dancing. Or whatever, old cartoon style. His legs start sliding in and out. You see him sort of sliding. He does the splits, falls, and hits his head right in front of you guys.
Then this is
Is he
where
out?
we'd all. Oh, is he knocked out?
We're gonna. Seeing that he fell down in what seemed like a pretty heavy fall, I'm gonna lower my jav.
He had a right hand, left hand. All right, Ferdinand, Agatha, Brimjar, roll dex saves. Because when he hits the
What?
ground, his torch goes rolling at you guys like a
Jesus.
fireball.
Oh no.
Hey.
See you guys.
Oh.
All right. Ferdinand and Agatha both do backflips off the wall to dodge. Brimjar, you get scorched by this rolling torch.
Oh.
You will take...
I don't like that pause.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, there we go. Found him.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Should have brought your fire
I got a
resistance
thing
gear.
about like 30 d6s.
Holy shit.
And he's
Oh,
about
my.
to roll all of them.
Should have brought your fire resistance gear.
There we go. They're like baby dice. These from Magic. 18 fire damage.
Oh.
Horrible.
And these guys get out of here.
Congrave.
Brimjar's gonna stop, drop, and roll. Gonna drop his torch.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That was-
it just ignited your torch till it was nothing.
Yeah. It's scary.
Is it unconscious?
I don't care.
Okay, does it look like he's about to stand up again or something?
Wait, the light went out?
His torch rolls and sort of puffs itself out.
Wonderful.
But before the torch extinguishes, I'd like to chuck my javelin at him. Do I have time for
roll with
that?
disadvantage.
Ah.
Laying on the ground, sadly. All right, it hits. Yeah. Hold on, I need to actually check something. This is the first that this has ever happened.
What?
Hitting somebody
Javelin
who's
is hit?
incapacitated.
Is it an
Someone
automatic crit?
do
I think it might not be an automatic crit.
Or might it's an
Hey.
automatic hit?
It's not an automatic hit. Any attack that hits you is a critical. Oh no, okay, it's not. It's only a critical hit if you're within 5 feet.
Oh.
So you can. It's like coup de grace, whatever. All right. Yeah. So you. Yeah, you see a javelin sticking out of his shoulder.
To make
Well,
this
I mean,
effort
I don't see it because I'm blind now. Apparently.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You are blind.
Someone cut his throat.
Or don't.
Well, he's gonna start yelling here in a second.
Who said that? I can't see.
Somebody light a torch.
I mean, I can go up to it and slit its throat. I could command everybody to go charge it and attack it and kill it.
Well, I can't see it.
It didn't attack us.
Yeah. See, it sounds like the dumb elf tripped again. See.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
And then the other one's like, yeah, it's what it always happens. Just leave him.
You can just leave him. He's helpless.
Actually,
But
have an
for how
idea?
long?
I have an idea. I'm gonna go up to him, and I'm going to remove the javelin from him.
All right, you pull the javy out.
And how bad is the wound?
It's bleeding.
I try to medicine him, like heal him. Not heal, but like
go ahead and roll a
tend his
medicine
wound.
check.
You would disgust me if I could see you doing this.
Why?
You guys, so Ferdinand, Agatha, and Brimjar, you guys hear shimmying where the giant was.
It's getting up.
All right, you staunch his wound.
I'm gonna try to talk to him and ask him if he's okay.
What do you say?
You okay there? Doing okay, big guy?
You don't hear anything.
With his bucket off his head.
Make a strength check.
I was like, wait, how big is his
Make an
bucket?
athletics check. It's
Wait.
a big ass bucket, and he's wearing like the handle around his neck. So it's gonna be extremely hard to get this off of his fucking head.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
You couldn't even pick up the fucking handle.
I want to like try to get him to wake up. Can't think of how I would do this without having it end badly.
So don't. Just let him lie there.
We can befriend him, have him on our side, and then we could use him to help us fight them by being like, those guys are fucking assholes to you.
I feel like we don't have the time to have a long conversation with a giant who's not really intelligent.
That's exactly why we would be able to convince him to work for us or help us.
Yes, if
You
we had
people
a whole
are incredibly
afternoon.
naive.
If we had a whole afternoon to convince this guy, maybe we could. But I'm saying, we have a few minutes and he's unconscious. So let's just leave him where he is.
What do you want to do with the other giants?
Well, we can figure that out next. I'm just saying, we don't need to kill this guy.
I'm not trying to kill him, I'm trying to have him on our side.
I'm also saying we probably won't have the opportunity to convince him or turn him around to our side. It's not like those guys are going to sit still while we have a long conversation with this guy about his,
What do we just said? He probably fell. Let's leave him there.
Yeah, but how are
They
we
don't
going to
care
convince...
about him.
Yeah, but if they hear him having a conversation with someone, that's going to change things, won't it?
You guys hear Ferrari step up and say, "Oh, what do we do there? Do we kill him?"
Good.
Leave him.
Ferdinand would like to ignite his torch.
All right, Ferdinand ignites his torch. Had some movement there. You see Athos applying pressure to a wound. And you see a javelin on the ground next to him.
I'm gonna pick up my javelin,
All right.
put it back in my javelin sack.
All right.
I guess I just leave him here. But we have to. What are we gonna do with the other ones, though?
Well, we
Kill
can-
them.
How?
What if I cast suggestion on them, or on one of them, and
You cast suggestion on him.
well, he's not going to be able to convince them to open the door because they clearly have no respect for him.
This one's unconscious. We should just kill it.
Why should we kill it?
Because they're giants. They're evil.
It didn't do anything to us. I mean,
It didn't do anything to us because it didn't have the chance.
It was afraid of us. Listen,
Is he waking up yet?
Nope.
listen. Every time in the past where we've had a situation where we've taken the heartless, oh, let's do the most convenient thing like kill the giant or leave the baby behind, it's always had negative consequences.
What kind of person leaves a baby to die?
It was a giant baby, if that changes anything.
Knowing his character probably does actually. He hates giants. Thinking.
At the time, we felt like we had no choice, but we probably did. And we should have done something about it, but we didn't.
Yes, you should have killed it while you had the chance.
No. We should have told someone. We should have had someone help it. We should have done the right thing, but we didn't.
Well, that's your burden to bear, not mine.
I don't think it's the right thing to kill this giant, even if he is large and strong. He seems to be, what's the right word? Innocent.
There's no such thing as innocence.
So I think we should use him.
I don't know how we will use him. I think we should leave him be. Maybe we'll have to fight his friends up ahead if they get in our way, but I don't think we should kill this creature.
If he wakes up and kills any of us, their blood is on your hands.
Maybe.
Make sure you walk like slowly over the ball bearings.
Ferdinand walks slowly. No, Ferdinand does not walk. He drags his feet through the ball bearings.
I think it's actually carefully, but yeah, you get the point.
Grimjar carefully steps through / over in the ball bearings.
Agatha carefully steps through the ball bearings.
Will step.
I'm really happy that my plan actually worked.
So now they probably almost certainly see us because we have a light and...
Yep.
It's fine.
I mean, we could always just run back and use the ball bearings again.
You see what I see there? See? I see.
Ferdinand
Nah,
places
see,
his
nah.
torch on the ground carefully, so it does not extinguish.
The big elf wasn't lying. See? See?
Are they Spanish?
What's Spanish?
It's a language from a different world.
What are they doing?
They stood up from these seats that they were sitting in, or they were just sitting on the ground. Now they're watching you guys.
Do they look like they're like grabbing rocks or anything like that?
Oh, they each have their hands on some rocks.
I'm gonna get ready to dodge. Prepare an action to dodge if I see a rock thrown towards me.
If we're gonna throw those, we can get behind the corner, so they're not gonna get the chance. I can only throw this javelin so far.
That one looks like he's prepared to dance there, see?
Hello.
Wait, do giants dance?
Maybe these ones do.
Have a dance
Maybe
off?
we could have a dance off.
Damn it. No.
Hello, large ones.
Quick, play the flute.
You know, last time
That
that
worked
happened,
so well last time.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot.
Bagpipe battle?
Yes.
Headphones.
They would have gigantic
Roll check hand
bagpipes.
link.
Could you imagine how like loud that would be if they had bagpipes?
I was gonna say their voice is booming, so Agatha, they don't hear you.
Gotta talk a little louder. Use your minor illusion to make your voice
You see
louder.
me, you see?
I don't want to frighten them.
Don't make it super loud.
They don't
just...
look like the frightening kind.
Yeah, that too.
Well, and I don't have thaumaturgy, so I can't make my own voice louder. I can just...
Yes, you can. You can make your own voice louder with minor illusion.
You can make a minor illusion that sounds like your own voice.
Okay, fine.
It doesn't need to be like be earthquakingly loud. It can just be loud enough for them to hear.
Agatha uses a minor illusion to say, "Hello, large ones."
The DC save though. That's interesting. Not using it to like trick people.
That's only if you're trying
That's
to
if
trick
you are
them.
trying to use it as a trick.
Oh, okay. Yes, at the bottom.
So as you're waving your hand around, you hear what I'm saying? This one's waving his hand around like a dumbass there, see? See? Alright, what do you say, Agatha?
We've come from the city below. They don't respond, they don't hear me.
No, they hear you. I'm just trying to think of a response to that question, or to that statement.
See, meh.
Down below, see?
Wait,
Makes
what?
sense, you little people, see?
Exactly. We're little people.
Go back, see? You're not allowed up here.
Well, we want to talk to the king.
They both look at each other. Who are you to talk to the king? See?
We're the first ones to make it up the wall.
You're not the first ones to make it up the wall, see?
Well, what usually happens when somebody makes it up the wall?
We feed him to the fish, see?
Well, why aren't we allowed up here?
Because you're little people! See? See?
Holy shit.
Well, couldn't you just go ask the king if we can come?
Do we look like we're part of royalty, see?
Well, I mean,
Royalty?
you could pass
We're
it up.
just lonely guards, see? We're just not allowing you in here, see?
What are you guarding against, by the way?
They look at each other. They don't know how to. They make a face like they don't know how to fucking respond. They shrug. You! See?
Some of you just like walk past them.
Well, we don't mean any harm to you. We don't mean any harm to anyone up here.
Then why is that one ready to dance, see? You have weapons, see?
Wow, there's dangerous stuff up here.
Nothing dangerous up here, see? Except you!
Well,
That
I mean,
fish.
wouldn't you say that you're pretty dangerous?
We're guards, we're supposed to be dangerous, see? Yeah, see?
Holy crap.
Well, exactly. You're dangerous.
We're supposed to be, see? And when he says see, he sort of shakes his axe. The other one sort of picks up a boulder.
Uh-oh.
Try to yell and ask them what was up with the other one. Did he have a big dent in his head? Unless they can't hear me when I'm yelling.
Yeah, they can't hear you.
Ah, damn.
Agatha's using her range of 30 to throw her voice even farther.
And maybe you should check on your friend. He's hurt.
Don't care about him.
See?
You don't care about him?
Who?
Your friend, your giant friend with the injured head.
They look at each other. He's my friend! In unison. See?
Wait, were they like asking each other, he's my friend, as in like incredulously?
No, they just pointed at each other and saying that he's my friend.
Oh, but you don't consider your giant friend with the injured head a friend? The giant guy?
Who?
The guy who just came down the tunnel here?
They look at each other, look back. Who? See?
Say the giant with the bucket on his head.
The buckethead guy.
Oh, Buckethead! No, he's not our friend, see?
Well, who is your friend?
He's my friend. They point at each other and say in unison again.
See, they don't care about him.
Ask if you can be their friend.
Can I be your friend?
No little people friends, see?
Why not?
Little people!
Have you ever had a little person friend? Have you ever met a little person friend before me?
Yeah, see? We use them to work the castle, see?
Well, where do they come from?
Is it going anywhere?
Oh, say what castle?
What castle?
They look at each other. They sort of make a face like they fucked up. Nothing, see? No castle, no sea!
This is not going anywhere.
Just wasting our time.
Is there
I'm gonna go
anything we could
back.
do to convince you to let us through?
Is he still unconscious?
Yep.
I like poke him with my dagger in the foot, that'll wake him up.
And why?
Go ahead and roll a dagger attack.
I don't want to do it, I'm just like thinking. Oh, I could tickle his foot.
Why?
Wake him up.
For what reason?
Why?
Have him help kill those giants because it isn't going anywhere.
Not
Why
gonna
would
help
he
kill the
kill those
It's gonna be-
giants?
Persuade him to help us.
That's not going to work.
Do you tickle his foot?
Whatever. I won't do it. He's probably too out cold for anything to happen, really.
We want, if you want to pass, twin
Shrubbery.
giant ladies.
And giant ladies.
We want the female giant folk. They must be twins and frost giants.
Are you frost giants?
We are, can't you tell? See? Obviously you can't see.
Well, honestly, this is my first time meeting a frost giant.
They look at each other. They look back. Who are you? See?
My name is Agatha.
There already pokes a prim jar in the side. Do we attack?
No, not yet.
Why not?
Or hopefully not.
And
Because we're trying to have a conversation.
and these here are
Don't
my
want to interrupt.
and these here are my friends. This is Brimjar. And that over there is Athos, and it's Peleus, and that's some guy who came along with us.
Huh.
And what
Come
do you?
closer, see? Let's talk. Mono e mini mono.
Mini mono.
But you're not a mono.
I'm
You're a
gonna
mono.
roll insight to see if they're just gonna attack him when he does that.
I think
Roll with disadvantage. You're far away.
Agatha
sure.
is also going to roll insight about
All
that.
right, you roll with disadvantage.
Wow, I could have been great, but it wasn't.
Okay. Agatha, they don't really have a threatening pose. They're just sort of standing up, holding their weapons. Not in like
God
an armed
damn it,
stance.
Showman! I just want to stab something.
Can you stab at 150 feet away?
Got a
Stab
10-foot
the
range.
Sorry,
If
200
I had-
feet?
If I had a
Stab the
long
knocked
enough
out-
halberd,
Stab the knocked out giant.
If you're a
Agatha
fool-
walks slowly towards them.
I wouldn't trust it. Trust them.
Look, I'm trying to
I
turn
trusted
over.
you.
I'm trying to turn over a new leaf here.
Brimjar is going to tell Ferrari to wait and to not attack under any circumstances. Well, okay, unless we get attacked, they should not.
Wait, your
So-
words are very confusing. Do we attack
Okay.
or not attack?
Don't attack unless I yell that we need help. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Ah,
Brimjar.
now we can see you better, see?
Brimjar will walk forward.
And
with the
now I
rest of
can
the
see
party.
you better.
I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna be there for backup.
I'm gonna make sure my axe is like not. I'm not carrying my axe like as a weapon.
You're gonna draw
All of a
your
sudden.
sword non-threateningly?
And I'm not going to have it drawn. It'll just be on my back.
Still gonna be ready in action if they took a rock at us to dodge.
Why is that one looking ready to dance, see?
Like
He
to
really
dance.
likes dancing.
You're against
Loves
dancing, dude.
I think he's afraid of you.
guys are so big that if you guys are so big, if you dance, you could probably cause the whole fucking mountain to fall down.
Let's see. See. The
Oh,
one
God.
to your right, who moved up a little bit, begins to dance.
Hell
Oh, we
yeah!
fucking doing this, boys. Let's do
Wanna
this.
dance, dancing
like-
too.
Is this like dancing or like or implied
Performance.
something else?
You're
Yeah, he
dancing.
starts doing the running man.
Do
Performance check, boys.
Yeah, I just said he rolled a performance check. He is nailing this dance.
Good lord.
He rolled an
Get
18.
that fucking
Oh,
flute
no.
out.
Do you
Oh,
like
I
to
can't-
dance?
I
I can
can't
play you some
dance.
music.
Oh yeah, they like to fucking dance.
Agatha doesn't pull out the flute because it's performed badly and pulls out her viol instead and starts playing.
And performs badly.
No performance check. Oh, that's a persuasion.
rip.
Oh, wait.
Close. Can you
Close
persuade them that
enough
you're playing good?
Wait, you have a +10 to persuasion.
Yeah.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
All right, you start playing music, and yeah, Athos dances out of time.
Yeah, my dancing was a little off. That's more than I have in persuasion, I think.
This giant is just performing a very skilled dance. Ferdinand, let's get the hell.
What?
Ferrari comes over to you, or Ferrari just sort of whispers loudly towards you. What are we doing? I hear music.
I don't know. I think they're going to get themselves killed.
What do we do?
Wait here, I guess.
What are you gonna do?
I want to kill him, but we're not going to be able to shoot him at this range.
Why don't you run up there, sneak behind him, and attack him in the back?
And I think they'd see me.
Why would they see you? Put out the torch.
Ferdinand looks down at his clothing, looks back at Ferrari. Why wouldn't they see me?
Oh, if they're dancing, they're probably distracted.
Are they both dancing or is it just the one?
Just the one. The other one's clapping along to your playing.
Well, whatever they're doing, I think it might be working.
What do we do?
I don't know. Just wait.
All right, roll a performance check. Oh, yeah, you did. Okay.
I did it, yeah.
It's getting lost in all these. Okay, you do a very mediocre dwarven automation. The giant on the left sees your dance moves and tries to mimic you. Yeah, he's completely out of time, and his dwarven automation looks like elvish fucking weaving, and he's just all over the place.
Oh, let's switch to Elvish Weaving.
Someone better fucking write this down for the wiki.
You ain't nothing but a piece of wood.
Oh man!
Oh!
Peleus begins to dance so well to the fucking elvish weaving that both giants just stop dancing and are in awe. The only thing holding you back right now is Agatha's fucking musical performance.
Grimjar, start beatboxing.
Drop
Grimjar,
drop
gonna
the
do-
sick beat.
gonna do the air loot
All right, Brimjar, give me a performance check for your
It's
to
arrow.
windmilling. Here's performance. Wow.
Anyone here sing?
Grimjar cannot do a sick air loot solo.
No, you're like attempting to play along with Agatha, but your fingers are like bending the wrong fucking direction.
Agatha is
Ferrari-
glaring at Brimjar.
Yeah, Ferrari says to Ferdinand, "What's going on?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do?
Like I said, just wait here for
Should
them
we
to
kill-
do.
Should we kill this thing?
I'd like to, but I told them that we wouldn't, so don't. If it wakes up, then kill it.
We can always lie. Let's kill
This
it.
is what I'm imagining right now.
Yep.
It's canon now.
Should we kill him? Come on, let's do it.
I will not break an oath to someone I have made, even if I do not like it.
You don't even know who they are.
That does not matter.
But it's dangerous to us. If it wakes up, it might attack us in behind.
Well, if it wakes up, then kill it.
Maybe it's waking up now. Come on, get rid of it.
Well, is it waking up?
Make a perception.
Is it waking up?
Make a perception check.
For...
No, it's not waking up.
Then just leave it be.
User joined your channel.
All right.
Agatha, I guess, begins to wrap up her song.
All right. So the song wraps up. Peleus begins to do some psychotic elvish weaving to end the the finale here, and both giants applaud, which almost shatters all of your eardrums. See, that was a good dance. See, we haven't had this much fun in a long time. See?
See, you can make friends with little people.
Well, we can't let little people inside, see?
Why not? Wouldn't you think the king would want to see something like that?
Actually, the king would love to see that, see?
Well, we'll never get the opportunity to show him if we're stuck out here.
But see, we're not the best guards, see? We're put on cavern duty, so we don't really have a lot of pull to get you in there, see?
Well, don't you just have to open the door?
Yeah.
Well, that's all the pull you need.
What if we set up a contest between all the giants to perform the various talents, and we enter the contest, and the winner gets a record deal with the giant producing company?
That sounds like Miss Giant is all. Did you hear something? Sound like heavy sighing. Or groaning. See? Here's our issue, see? We let you in and you get caught. We get in trouble, see? We're already on our last strike, see? Otherwise we'll get our heads dented in. See?
Just say you just say the other giant let us in.
Well, it's our job to make sure we watch him, see?
Say you were sleeping.
It still gets us in trouble, see?
Oh, what could be worse than cavern duty? Worst case scenario, you're still here.
Worst case scenario, we start feeding the fish, see?
But you come with us, and then you guys can be the new king.
They look at each other. Look back at you.
Imagine being able to rule over the entire kingdom.
We always thought we'd be royalty, see?
I roll charisma with that.
Go ahead and roll persuasion check.
Yeah, persuasion.
Their eyes are lighting up. You see that the cogs
All the
surprisingly
riches
turning.
and fur and gold and 2 big thrones you would sit on. All the frost giant twin ladies. It'll be yours.
How are you gonna do it, see? We're some of the lowest of the low, see?
They're still pretty strong though, aren't you? All you gotta do is join us on our adventure and open that door for us.
Not compared to the big boss, see?
That kind of attitude, you're not gonna get anywhere. You gotta have determination, you gotta believe you can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, you're never gonna make it.
You have to believe in the power of your friendship.
Believe in the me that believes in the you.
Yeah, I want to say that so bad.
All right, see, let's do it. See, what's the plan?
Gonna storm the castle.
All right, see, let's go.
Grimjar will run back to grab Ferdinand and Ferrari. I'm going to tell them, don't, under any circumstances, try to attack the giants. They're helping us, and we should help them, and we're friendly, so do not attack the two giants. Do you understand?
Aye.
Ferdinand?
Everybody looks at Ferdinand.
I'm going to assume that's reluctant compliance. Okay. No, you don't like it, but it's gonna help us. So let's get moving.
It's gonna be fucking great.
All right. They open the door with what appears to be a key the size of Agatha. And it opens up into a large, vast room with boxes made of stone that are triple your guys' height.
Like,
You guys see casks of something like ale casks that are triple the size of normal casks of ale. Fernand got up back here quick. I said that.
What? No, it's just I was on another page and then everyone was gone, and then yeah.
you said like stone boxes? Are they like giant length boxes?
Yes. No, not like that.
Oh, okay.
User
Not
disconnected
vampire
from your
fucking
channel.
Giants.
Well, I was just gonna suggest sarcophagi, but you know.
Oh, okay. No. This is like storage room. Almost looks like the back of an inn.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. Is the dragon separate from the giant, or trapped somewhere,
She's
or
held prisoner,
Fighting.
apparently.
I'm gonna ask the two giants. Do anything
No,
with
shh. Don't ask about the dragon. This isn't about the
Well,
dragon.
okay, whatever.
Because I feel like if they find out this is about the dragon, they're not gonna be happy.
You guys ready to storm this castle then?
Storm the castle, you
Yeah.
say? No, see? You're gonna go in, do all the work, and then we become kings, see?
You know, fuck it. Sure, why
Sounds
not?
good.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yep, let's go.
Just wait for the signal.
What's the
works.
signal, see?
Probably lots of screaming.
Just make like a really loud noise with minor illusion.
Yeah, I'll make a really big, there will be a really big red flash in the sky. Like a star exploding.
Okay, see? Alright. You guys, in this room up ahead, you see a door that is the size of giants.
Wait, we should probably ask him what are the directions towards the throne room. Where he is.
What's the best way to get to the king?
Well, you have to go into the castle, see?
How do you get to the castle?
When you go out the exit of the tavern, you're gonna want to go north. You'll see the castle up the mountain, see?
Okay.
luck, see? And they push open the door. And the sounds of rustle and bustling start coming through the door, but their sounds are amplified by triple.
Rip our ears.
Beyond the doors, you get a glance of maybe 10 different giants. A bar that is sized for giants.
What the hell?
Great.
You hear
You're leading us into a death trap.
female giant yelling something. You guys don't understand a word any of them are saying. Unless you speak giant. Anybody speak giant?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. A lot of low grunting sounds and just words you guys don't understand. They start to talk to this lady who's sort of off screen to the right of the door. And nobody's really seen you guys yet. And you're the height of these guys' knees. And there's some of the shorter ones in there.
Are there any like chairs and tables that we can run under, or would we not be able to fit under them?
Wait. Let's go back to the two giants. I have an idea.
What is it, see?
Could you like carry us outside the tavern, like through the tavern in boxes or something? I'm just saying, it's gonna be hard for us to get through the tavern all by ourselves. There's like 10 giants in here.
That's not a bad idea, see?
So if you just like put us in boxes and just carried us to the other side, just the outside of the tavern, put us outside in like an alley or something where nobody's gonna be looking, and we can come out and, try and get to this castle.
We got an idea, see?
You have an idea?
Do not like this idea.
We can put you in a box, see?
I might have a better idea.
What's your idea, see?
Pretty much that.
This is the YouTube video? Gosh, what? A certain time stamp I should go to?
No.
You want to do the safety dance?
Oh, I see. We just
can
dance
all
our
go
way
in
through.
a conga line and just dance our way to the king.
That's
That is an idea. It exists.
I don't know if we said this, see, but little people aren't supposed to be here, see?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Why not?
You could carry us in a box to the other side of to the outside of the tavern.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
How about instead we get you delivered, see, to the castle? See?
That's an interesting idea.
We put you in a box, see? Or a cask of ale, see? And then we can send you and deliver you there, see?
Well, it shouldn't be a cask of ale because then we would drown.
Oh, yeah, see?
But maybe a
I
box.
see. Box, but what can we deliver to the castle, see? It's gotta make sense, see? They're smart. Smarter than us. It's gotta make sense, see?
Do they have weekly supplies that come in, or like daily?
Well, the king likes his alcohol, see?
Yeah. I don't think we could really fit in one.
Or then
You can fit in a cask, see? All of you would fit in one cask.
could you?
I don't like the idea of drowning, though.
You can swim, see?
Well, you mean like
You
a
do it like this,
You mean
see?
like
And
a
you
partially
sort of-
full cask?
Because you start like doggy paddling in front
He
of
does
me.
start doggy paddling.
The fumes would probably make us all pass out.
Are there any casks of water back here?
Who drinks water, see?
Little people.
It's like drinking milk at a tavern, see?
Are there any boxes that usually contain bottles?
They look back and forth at each other.
Like
They pull out
bottles.
one of them walks to a corner and grabs a crowbar. This it's three sizes bigger than the fucking crowbar that you guys are used to, and rams it into one of the boxes and pries it open. We can put you in the bottles, see?
Well, I don't mean in the bottles, just in place of the bottles.
They look back and forth at each other. How would that work? See?
Well, I mean, if we're like up to their knee, then we're probably bigger than a bottle. So, and we would also suffocate if we were inside a bottle. I'm just saying, like, take out the bottles, put us in, and if the box is like labeled bottles or labeled, I don't know, alcohol of some kind, then it's then we don't have to suffocate, and we get delivered to the castle.
They look back and forth at each other, still confused. You don't want to go in bottles, see?
Well, how would we fit in bottles?
Pulls out a bottle, puts it next to you. It's like your height.
Yeah, but wouldn't we
I
suffocate
am
in the
not
bottle?
going
And
to be in
how
a
would we
Oh,
get out
there's a
of the
crate
bottle?
with bottles in it. You go in there.
Yeah, we put you in the bottles, see? And then we put the bottles in the box, see? And then we have you delivered.
Yeah, but we won't be able to get out of the bottles.
They look back and forth at each other. It's not that hard to open bottles, see? He pulls a cork out.
But I mean, from the inside.
From the
how
inside.
will we get the bottle from the inside?
Hold up your hand and be like, I can't.
They could just not put the corks on, I guess.
Does the glass look very thick?
Yes. Well, compared to what you're used to, yeah, it does.
Does Ferdinand think he could be able to break it?
Yeah, you believe Ferdinand could break it.
All right.
Wait, will they check the inside of the box at the door?
No.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to contain all bottles, right?
They look back and forth at each other.
I mean, as long as it sounds like it contains some bottles. We don't have to be inside bottles, we just have to be in the box with the bottles.
So you don't want to go in the bottle, see?
Don't want to go in the bottles. That sounds like a not good idea.
And then how is this plan going to work, see? Because if we put you in the bottle, see? And then put the bottles in the cask, see? And then, or not cask, box, see? And then close the box, see? And then you'll be able to get in, see?
You don't need to show them bottles when you go to the front door. Because if you did, they would see us anyways.
If we go in the bottles, we'll die. Almost certainly. So, putting us in the bottles is not a good idea.
They're just scratching their heads.
So, if we just got in the box with other bottles, then you could just carry the box in.
Be right back real quick.
All right.
Whispers to Dripperjar. So this is your great plan.
All right, we'll take a 10-minute break here, actually.
What did you say, Red Skull, at the end there? I didn't catch it.
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Okay. Maybe you say bud. I'll be back in a few.
I'm back, sorry.
We're going to take a 10-minute break here.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
Record to break.
the fuck is going on with this map editor? Jesus.
How far do you all think we can get without fighting anything?
Not very far if we have to rely on stupid giants.
We've gotten pretty damn far so far.
We got through... We haven't even gotten through a door yet.
We did get through one door.
There was no door there, though.
There was a
Behind
door.
the
It's just
giants, yeah.
open.
No, there's a door behind the
No, there were
giants.
guys who opened the door. The two giants, they opened a door.
Well, we're not inside of it yet.
What the fucking details there, Chief?
We just need to Trojan horse our way into the castle. And then get TPK'd by the storm giant. Or maybe we can make some more dank persuasion rolls and just convince the storm giant to let the dragon go.
I'm seriously thinking we dance our way to the castle.
We just start dancing as we go through the bar. And all the giants are so confused, they just start dancing too.
We already have a Miss Giant pageant.
That's true.
Based on my ball bearings were actually useful in something.
We've taken out, well, we haven't taken out these two giants. But we've taken out one giant without even fighting. It's a victory.
Trips over ball bearings.
Maybe that's how we kill the storm giant. We just put some ball bearings in a hallway. And he trips over them.
I could just put the ball bearings in the pub.
Oh, that's an idea.
Oh, I only have 300 left.
Oh, that's probably not enough.
Unless you want to let me go spend how many hours it would take to pick up 300.
Yeah, that sounds inconvenient. Or maybe we could have the True Order pals go attack the giants in the tavern to distract them, and then we can just run through.
I don't like this plan.
That sounds like a horrible idea, to be honest.
It is a horrible idea. I was just saying, bad suggestion.
I mean, we could just make a big bar fight happen where you use your illusion to make somebody think that somebody said something rude about them, like we did with the other giants back in that forest.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't speak giant, so it would be hard to, you know.
Oh yeah, you're right. I mean, the other ones, that wasn't in giant either, though.
I mean, Agatha could get outside with one other person because she has Dimension Door, but I imagine that's not really sufficient. Or maybe we could just ask if they have another door to the outside of the bar.
Try that. I'm curious, why do they have a... Is there like a village up here as well if there's a tavern?
I'm getting more and more convinced that it's just a dwarf fortress. Which would explain why there's a guards on a door that leads out to a fucking cliff that's full of ice and no one can in, and then there's a bar right inside.
It doesn't make sense that they'd have a tavern up here. So it's like an actual population of people. Or in this case, giants.
Giants are people too, you fucking racist.
Where do they get enough, like, sand to make that much glass?
How do they make ale?
Food.
That's a good question. How do they
How do
make
they
ale?
survive up here?
Well, I suppose you could cast create food and water.
Maybe this is something for you fuckers to explore.
Can
Or
we
just go
corner the
kill
market
everybody.
on frost giant ale?
Hey, we've been doing really good at not killing everybody so far, so...
Yeah, I was honestly waiting for the throat slit. Alright, I'm gonna grab something to drink. I'll be right back.
Wow, if you want a utility cleric, you pick the knowledge domain. It has no combat improvements, but it's certainly useful on the utility side. You know what we could do? We could just wait in the back room until the bar closes.
Mm.
And then we could just walk out. I mean, I'm probably...
I am back. Are we ready?
I believe so, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Probably.
I'm ready.
All right. So, what's the plan here?
Hang on, is there another door in this room?
There's the door to the caverns, and there's a door that leads out to the bar.
So there's no door directly into the storeroom from, like, the street outside?
No.
That's weird.
You do notice, after looking around, a hole in the ground, right in the ground or the bow wall.
Oh. Where does that hatch go? Or that
That's
hole?
varmint hole. See?
Like, what kind of varmint?
Big as the varmint here.
Pretty big. See?
Is it like as big as us?
A little bit bigger. See?
Oh.
What kind of varmint is it? Is it like a rat?
Giant rats.
Well, see, it's they ate through the stone. See?
Okay.
What do they look like?
Multi-legged, green, spiky.
Spooky.
Are they hard to kill?
Not for us. See?
Grimjar has flashbacks to the first day
Oh,
when you met the party.
Oh, that was so long ago.
A year and a bit.
Well, we could. I'm pretty sure one of you already said this, but I'm pretty sure one of you already said this. But why don't we just get a box that's like empty and put ourselves in it, and then just do that? Are there just no empty boxes? Do they all have stuff in them?
Are there any empty boxes back here?
Yep.
Would we all fit in one?
Yeah.
Should we trust these giants to actually do what they say and get us past the, at least outside?
Well,
Yes.
It's-
Oh wait, that's not a question for me.
it's that, or we go through a tunnel that has things that can eat fucking rocks. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'd rather
against,
not do
because that sounds kind of fun.
You have a sick sense of fun then.
This is out of character, dude. I want to do combat. I
Oh.
want to fight. I want to dash 120 feet.
Ferdinand wants to kill something.
He does want to
He
stab
wants to
something.
stab something,
Yeah.
not necessarily kill it.
Yeah, it could mean a lot of things.
So we have two choices. We can either be Trojan horse through the bar, or we can go through the varmint hole and kill whatever varmint is. Well, assuming it's just one, there's probably more.
Probably like a maze too.
I say we go in the box.
That'd be the safe thing to do.
Kinda
City
safe, I mean.
balance.
Do these giants look like they're actually going to do what, like, carry us out of the bar and take us to the castle in the box?
Oh, they're very excited to be king.
Huh?
They're very excited to be king.
Okay, yeah. So they're probably gonna do it, or at least try. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hear you.
I got a message that says your connection to the server has been interrupted.
Huh.
Let me refresh my page. Okay.
Just sure she start getting in the boxes.
Yeah, let's just start getting into boxes. Or a box or whatever.
It's just a box. Did Ferrari and the True Order follow us?
Ferrari's standing there. He's just sort of going along.
Are they getting into a box? Because they should.
Well, if they should, then they will.
Okay.
They should get into the box.
Grimjar climbs in the box.
All right. You guys climb into boxes. Or a box. But Ferrari and his group have to be in a different box.
Okay.
So, see, we'll stack you up together, see, so they don't take you away, see? Keep you together, see?
Sounds good.
All right, we're putting on the top here, see? Well, I guess you can't see anymore now there's no light, see?
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 All right. So now you guys are in a box. You hear muffled sounds of giants speak. You guys feel lifted up. You get jolted around a little bit. Now there's like hay-like cushioning. So you guys, there's some dampening to the shakiness of the box. Ferrari's group was stacked up on top of your box. So you can hear like the sliding of them and the movement of their footsteps. But it's real subtle. You hear mumbling of giant speech from outside. You feel like you guys have been passed off from 2 or 3 different giants. About 30 minutes goes by of you guys being in this box when you hear a door open. You hear
This tavern.
you hear the sounds of almost like very like pitter patter, just like people moving stuff around. You hear a giantess, a woman, loud voice, very grizzled that I can't do right now because I'm sick, yelling out, "Work faster!" That really hurt my throat. Fuck. All right. Work faster, she says. And she starts talking about the ordning is here. We must work faster. Get the food prepped. The alcohol must be flowing. Otherwise, the hill giants will be busy annoying the storm giants. All right, you guys feel like you're placed down. The movement stops, and you hear big steps going away from you guys. What do you do?
Is it quiet?
No, you hear her still yelling about useless pitter-patter shit.
Oh, okay.
Is there anyone else like talking in the room?
Make a perception check.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Okay. You barely hear the sound of like I don't even know how to describe it. It sounds like you're very light. You don't know what the sound is. It doesn't sound like breathing.
Are there any like cracks in the box? Like maybe some of the planks aren't completely close together.
Yes, but it's real hard for you guys to see. But you do try to look out it, and you see rows of boxes around you.
Okay, so we're in some kind of storeroom.
You hear a whisper from above. What do we do?
Oh, we have to find a way out of these boxes now. I wasn't thinking about that before. How do we get out of the boxes?
I mean, we could use my axe as like a crowbar type thing, or Ferdinand's halberd.
Yeah,
Have an actual crowbar.
we do have an
Okay,
actual crowbar.
Okay, that too. That's fine.
Just saying.
We do want to... I mean... I guess we want to be worried about making too much noise, but...
There's enough noise outside of the box that you think that you could do this without being, too out there.
Okay, so we could probably, like, with the crowbar, like, loosen up 1 or 2 planks and get out, because these are probably pretty large planks. Are the boxes made of really large planks, or just lots and lots of normal size planks?
Large planks.
I'll give Brimjar my crowbar because Brimjar is stronger than me.
Correct.
Actually, is fuck. What's his name?
Wait,
Fordinar.
Ferdinand, what's
Is
your?
Fordinar stronger?
I don't know. I have a +2.
I have a +3 in strength.
Oh,
Do you have proficiency in athletics?
no.
Of course.
I'll give it to Fordinar instead.
Well,
Wait, he's in a different box, isn't he?
No, Ferdinand's
No,
in the
he's in the
box.
same
Yeah.
box.
I will hand over the crowbar to Ferdinand, thinking that he'll probably do a better job.
Wait, aren't we missing somebody? Where's Earl?
I'm in the box.
No, but where's your picture?
It's right next to
I'm
yours.
still on the other.
It's to the
Is
left
it?
of you.
I don't see anything.
I see Earl's picture next to yours.
I see all 5 of us.
Oh,
See him? I don't know. That's weird.
oh no, there he is. Okay.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
When shit breaks, it's my fault usually.
He's definitely there. So
Yeah, I see him.
let's use the
He's-
crowbar to loosen up like 1 or 2 planks and get ourselves out.
Ugh.
And then we can free the True Order folks.
Athletics.
I mean, if you're so hated against it, I guess you can just stare at the wall.
I don't know.
I'll
Mr.
perceive it down.
Hates every plan.
He needs more murder.
Well, you can murder the plank.
Sorry, I made a
Ferdinand
fighter,
murder
and this
hobo?
is session 3 of not getting into a combat that I can actually hit stuff.
It's almost like maybe it was your last character that started all the fights.
Thinking.
No.
All right, give me an athletics check, murderer.
Oh.
All right, you
Well,
just fucking hand back the crowbar and use your arms and muscles to just rip open a fucking plank.
Against fist.
Oh, impressive.
Grimjar looks at the crowbar and feels woefully inadequate.
Sorry, what did you say? I was talking to somebody. What happened?
You opened.
You opened the thing.
Oh, I opened the thing.
You
okay.
you rolled a 20.
I saw that.
Yeah, I noticed.
Is it like dark in the room or?
I don't know.
Seems pretty dark.
Ferdinand, you
Yes.
walk out, or you open up a room. It's a little buggy, so give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
very dark.
Open up this cage or your box here, so everybody see around them.
Oh my.
Oh, what the heck?
You see above you and to your right more boxes. You also see that you are stacked up about 30 feet off the ground.
Oh.
Oh, I know how I'm getting down as I.
Off to the side, you see a flying bird person.
What the hell is
with
that?
a piece of parchment in his hand. He does not see you, but he is looking at the boxes. He appears to be counting.
Can I roll a nature check to see what I know of bird
You said
culture?
he was below us, right?
Yeah, he's below you guys.
Any idea how far below us?
15 feet. And like 10 feet out from the box.
How many rows is between us and him?
Can you not see him?
I can see him.
He's one square.
Seems-
I'm asking if there's any boxes below us. If he's counting.
He's counting upward, so there's you can look down and see that there are 2 other boxes. So each box is 10 feet tall.
Okay.
And you guys are the 3rd box up, so you're 30 feet up. And different kinds of boxes are stacked throughout the room. Yours is they're placed by the bigger boxes. You hear the giantess voice still yelling out orders. Make sure things are in order!
So is the bird, what size is he? Like,
He is your guys' size.
okay.
Oh, there's another bird person.
Yeah, you see a couple of them flying around. It looks like they're taking inventory.
No one got my joke.
I got your joke.
I got your joke.
I didn't.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear your joke.
He asked how much he knows about bird culture.
I wanted to roll nature to see what I knew about bird culture.
I don't get it.
Are they a Clorthoan or a Kalanin, the swallow?
To be fair, you have to have a very high Q.
Oh god.
Rick and Morty.
Oh,
Does-
Richard and Mortimer. I see. I
Stop.
too like TV shows.
I give up on you fucking people. That's all I gotta say about that.
So these boxes are practically towers compared to us then.
Yeah, you guys are 30 feet off the
They're pretty
ground.
high. I don't like it. It's scary.
Maybe we should pull the plank back into place until this dude passes by.
Probably be a good idea.
Because otherwise the only way to take him out would be to like one-shot him with something, and I'm not sure we can do that.
Yeah.
Just do a jumping attack.
Well, I mean, take him out without making enough noise to bring everyone else here.
There's enough ambient noise in the room, as I said before, that you guys making noise will probably not be noticed.
But he also might.
Grimgar is
said-
gonna pull the plank back into place
The-
anyways,
Well,
just in case.
Ferdinand is the one who's by the plank, so it's up to him.
You said
I was
that
gonna
the
walk over.
box with the True Order people is above us. It'd be this one, right?
Correct.
All right. Are they directly above us?
Oh, I see. Okay,
Like-
so that's how you're. Okay, no. They are literally on top of you, so they are 10 feet above you guys.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Now that I saw how you looked at the map, I'm like, oh shit, that could work that way. I really wish I set that up that way, but I'm actually not that good. Fucking isometric view would be cool as fuck right now.
Plenty good, Shoma.
I try. All right, Ferdinand, what do? You're the one at the entrance here.
He's gonna pull it back, just into place. I'd
Alright.
prefer not to die to flying creatures that I can't hit.
Well, you are above them, or above this one.
Okay, I'd prefer not to die to 20 giants.
You pull back the plank.
Oh, before that, did it look like they were just counting the outside of the box or the inside?
Outside.
Okay.
They can't really see inside. Looks like they're taking inventory. Would be the best.
Well,
way to say
I wasn't sure if some of the boxes had been opened and they were counting the open boxes.
Okay, no, they're not. They're not looking in the boxes at the moment.
Okay.
So I guess we just wait for bird person to go by.
All right, he flies away. He flies over to the next grouping.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Probably should get to like the floor. Well, for our friends too. That's probably pretty important.
We should probably
And
free
then
the
what?
troopers.
So those of you
then
with dark
what?
vision above you, you see an axe head come from above you guys,
Oh, yes, that
Oh,
works.
great.
Oh no.
and then you hear another one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is just okay.
River ducks down.
You see a foot come through, and then you see Ferrari's head upside down looking around at you guys. His beard just sort of covers his face. Ah, God damn it! He moves his fucking beard. Ah, I can see you now.
What are you doing?
Not impatient.
I couldn't hear you guys. What's the plan?
Well, we gotta
I don't
get out
know,
of the
that's-
boxes, and then we gotta make our way somehow out of the storage room and to the Storm King.
Okay, we don't know where he is.
Hey, man, we got inside the castle. That's pretty damn far. So don't,
Okay,
don't be upset about the fact that we don't know
it's
the
not
plan
gonna matter
forward.
if we all die.
Well, we would have died a lot earlier on if we hadn't, done what we've done so far, so. So, I guess, I would say we could have Athos get out of the box and go climb to the top of them and, as stealthily as possible, scout out the situation and tell us how to get out of this room and where to go.
Okay.
I like this plan.
I think so. So Ferrari cuts in. I think we're the top box. He wants to cut you a hole up the top.
That sounds like a good
Oh,
idea.
I mean, okay, yeah. Just use my shoes to climb up the side through the hole, and up the side again through the other hole.
The hell is this devil magic? All right. As you get in there, they start to axe open the top of the crate that they're in. Surprisingly, the two shorter guys create sort of like a mega person on each shoulder, and by climbing up on one shoulder, and they start axing away at the top. They open up a big enough hole for you to go through, and you pop out the top. I'm gonna let you freely move your character around because now you can see everything. So go ahead and move your character around the map. So, Athos, to the right here, you see two tables that are like prepping areas. You see them stocking like alcohol onto trays, like different cuts of meat.
Yeah, I see him.
So the bird people are sort of flying around handling all this. Here is two giant like doors, almost like revolving doors from a restaurant. Not revolving. Doors that swing both in and out. And then these are just more crates of stuff. And then you see this very
Yeah, the main thing I want to know about is what is that thing?
that is a huge, obviously giant, but she has fiery red hair and dark red skin. She is armed to the teeth and she is wearing plate mail.
Oh, geez, giant with plate mail. That's not a good enemy.
Looks like a fire giant.
But they said hill giants.
Can I try to roll nature to figure out what type of giant it is?
Yeah,
we,
sure.
we already killed and disarmed one or two hill giants, so we know what hill giants look like.
It's not a hill giant. It doesn't look stupid. This looks like a highly intelligent creature.
It's red, so I want to say it's fire. And
Yeah, the best way to describe the hair is fire, so you can make the assumption that it is a fire giant.
fire giants are not good. A
She's,
fire giant be
she's
up here.
quacking orders to all the birds.
Doesn't make any sense that there'd be a fire giant here.
It's a kingdom of giants.
This is like Icy Mountain. The complete opposite of what it is.
Actually, where you're at is sort of a cozy temperature. There's all
gonna
stonework
say,
mason
it's not-
walls.
It's not icy inside this room.
Whatever. I put my head back down and I tell him what I saw. The big storage room. Giant. There's a fire giant. Revolving doors. This way.
Is the
I don't know
giants
where
over there too?
Yeah, pretty much. Giant's right here.
Okay.
Much. Maybe we can like sneak past it.
That feels like the best option to attempt because fighting it would probably make so much noise and it would probably kill us.
It would kill us.
Because a giant in plate mail or plate armor probably gonna, TPK us.
Yeah, no, we would just die to it. Going through the vermin tunnels honestly seems like a better idea at this point.
Well, it's a little late for that now.
No. Did I see a different one? Another hole in here show
No,
up?
you did not see any holes. But you were also up high, so you didn't really see the corners or, like a place where a varmint hole would be. Ferrari pokes his head back down near beating. We have one of these bird creatures. It's coming close. I think he's checking out the hole. What do we do?
Could try to pull him in.
Can we kill it?
What I mean, use it to get information. Yeah, probably kill it. What Fredinair, kill it? We should try to grab it and then use it to get information. Like, what is that thing, and how do we get to the courtroom?
That seems smart.
I just don't know how we want to go about grabbing it because it's a flying and I can't do grapple checks.
Wait, if it tries to pop its head through the hole, you can be sitting next to the hole with your spider feet.
Yeah, but a grapple check is a strength, and I can't.
Oh,
I'm really bad at strength.
All eyes turn to Ferdinand.
Just stack which people on top of each other. We've been doing so far, it seems.
The sound of chicken feet are now on top of the box.
We should probably do that because we're gonna run out of time if we don't.
Yep.
What if we tried to burrow into the box below us?
There's still going to be a hole in the top that would let them know that someone's here. So I think best bet is probably to try dragging it in.
Okay. I don't know what I can do to help with that, but okay.
All right, who's going to try and go for the grab?
Ferdinand, maybe, probably.
Ferdinand or I.
Ferdinander.
System.
What? Sorry, I was talking to somebody else. What are we doing?
We're
We're
attempting
gonna
to
attempt
grab
to
the bird
pull
person
the bird thing.
Okay.
into the box with us.
Okay.
And then interrogate it.
And what? How do we know it's not going to start screaming?
That's a good question.
Squawking.
Because you put a knife up against its
Well,
neck.
Yeah,
he said there's a lot of noise, so
cover its mouth as well. I mean,
Beak.
Just kill it if it gets loud.
If we decapitate it, will it still fly around?
Maybe for a little bit.
Sure, whatever. I'll try and grab it.
yeah.
All right. Ferdinand, preps himself to grab the bird before it sticks its head in. Its head comes down, face like a chicken. Well, more like a hawk. Go ahead and roll an athletics check with advantage, Ferdinand. All right, you one hand grab this thing around the throat and drag it down in.
Put my longsword to its throat.
All right, you put your longsword to its gullet.
You make a noise, and you die.
It sort of scuttles down. I don't know how many more birds
Good.
I got here, guys. Someone laugh at one of them, please.
What?
The whisper.
It just sort of raises its hands as you're holding it down to the ground.
Does it appear to understand the common tongue?
How would you test it out? I mean,
Ask him
I
if
can see
it's-
common.
I can look at people and I can expect them to understand English, but it's not 100% true. So what do you do?
I'm gonna ask him, do you speak common?
Yeah, it
Do
looks
you-
at Ferdinand.
Do you
like it's
understand
afraid
us?
to say a sound.
I nod.
It nods as well, up and down, yes.
Wait,
That is good.
is he nodding in response to Ferdinand, or is he nodding in response to Atlas?
Yeah.
I wonder which one's mimicking bird.
Uh-oh.
We're at a conundrum here, guys.
Is he nodding up and down, like his head up and down, or like a bird where it's just like his head is moving forward and backwards?
Yeah.
It's slowly tipping forward to get a drink of water, and then it tips back. No, it is definitely nodding its head up and down, yes.
Can you speak common?
It looks at Ferdinand.
Pull the sword back a little bit.
It bobs its head up and down, yes.
Well, go on, ask whatever you want to ask it.
What is that, the big giant thing?
What'd you say?
It's the big giant thing.
You saying what's the big giant thing?
I mean, it's a fire giant, but like, what does he know about it specifically?
It's got like a weird like squawk to the sound. It's like, that's Madam Matilda. Squawk.
He's doing a great job.
Would you else want to ask him anything, or should we just get to the point?
Cutting its throat.
Asking it where the throne room is, and then doing that.
Well, that's what I'm holding it here for. I'm waiting for somebody to ask a question.
You can ask it a question.
I don't have any questions for it.
Oh.
Where's-
You're not gonna
where's-
ask it a question?
Where's the throne
Damn,
room?
show my...
What'd you say, Whisper?
Where is the throne room, or how do we get to it? If you answer us, we might just let you live. As I roll intimidation.
Yeah, go ahead and roll intimidation with advantage, because Fernand's pretty fucking scary right now.
Row.
It's got its arms sort of just laid back. Its wings are sort of tucked in its hat. He looks at Ferdinand.
Where is the storm giant? How about that?
It's 3 rooms over. Big, large doors made of gold.
How many giants are between us and him?
Not too many giants. 2 stone giant guards, but meeting of the ordning, lots of giants in throne room.
Claire's at rest of party. Well, do you want to keep going?
What is the ordering?
The ordning, it's the caste structure,
The giant cast structure?
yeah,
So, between us and the throne room, there's not many giants, but in the throne room, there's a lot of giants.
yes, at least one per type of giant,
Is there... Where are prisoners kept here?
I don't think they take a lot of prisoners.
Prisoners aren't usually kept in the dungeon, or fed to the fish,
What if that prisoner was especially important?
probably kept in cage near king,
Like in the throne room, or like in the king's chambers? Where?
movable cage, so keep eye on person or thing.
Does he have a especially important prisoner right now?
We workers don't know. We're not allowed in the throne room.
Okay.
Madam Matilda would know.
Well, she's not going to be particularly, conversational with us, is she?
She's a bitch.
Tell us how you really feel.
That's how I feel, I'm not lying,
Maybe we can convince him to help us fight her if that's something
He's a
we might.
bird.
I'm a bird,
Bird culture, that's considered a dick move.
If you get, I mean, there's multiple birds here, so just an idea.
Okay, and it's a fire giant.
A distraction too.
It is a fire giant,
Are there any other ways through here, like varmint holes or anything like that? Maybe a hole to a basement?
There's flying passageway, top right of room for bird,
Where does that go?
If only we had a broomstick.
It leads to inner rooms, so giants don't have to look at bird workers, Only room it doesn't go to is throne room and king's chambers,
But it can get us close to the throne room and the king's chambers.
Directly across,
How would we get into that?
Well,
with wings or flying,
We don't have wings.
please don't take mine.
I have no intention of
I don't
taking
think
yours.
I don't think it would work that way.
Please don't take my wings,
do you like working for the storm giant?
Good pay. Madam Matilda, bitch, By the way, this guy has not moved, and all he is doing is just staring upwards at the wall, scared.
Good.
Can I turn around and look upwards?
Yeah, you just see the top of the box.
Okay.
There's a person outside my house, like, just blasting the bass on their car, and I could hear it.
That's Madam Matilda walking around. Immersion, motherfucker. I can do it because I know where you live.
I mean, in theory, Agatha could get up there, because she has Dimension Door now, and she could take someone else, but nobody else could get up, which would be the problem.
I can literally just walk there. I don't know words are hard. How would we get, like, everyone there?
That's the problem. And how would we get out once we get there? Because the entrances are up high.
Most of the birds can carry us, but
They don't sound like they would be willing to do that.
if we threaten them with their lives, they would.
Yeah, but we only have one.
I'll carry you, bro.
Why would you? You said you like working here.
Sword to throat, bro.
Well, yeah, but you can't carry all of us.
I'll try, bro. Don't kill me, bro.
That's not a good plan.
Best plan, don't hurt bird, bro.
I have no intention of killing Bill.
Sure about that, bro?
Right this moment, yes. That may change.
What happens when you got in here when you guys are done taking inventory?
I'm inventory bird. I take inventory. That's my job, bro. It takes a long time. I'm not a cooking bird, bro. I'm not a builder bird, bro. When done here, I go, bro, spend time in bird barracks, bro.
Does everybody
bird
leave their
family
room?
with a bird wife.
Bro, I do have bird wife and bird children, bro. What'd you say, Red Skull?
I didn't say anything.
Rocky?
How? I guess I don't really. I don't know what to do at this point. So I don't know how we're gonna sneak past the fire giant. What's in the box below us? Mr. Inventory Bird.
It's, I believe below you is, can I turn my head for a second, bro? He's looking at Ferdinand.
Hmm.
Can I turn my head for a second, bro?
Yes.
He turns his head, sort of moves his wing, and a piece of paper sort of comes out. It's in a language you don't really understand. It doesn't. It's very like fluidy and bird looking. Below you is Cracker. No, not Cracker. Cloud Giant Wine.
Is that the bottom box, or is there another box below that?
Another box below you, bro.
What? So there's another box below the Cloud Giant wine box?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
And that is, hold on, down the list. Fire Giant Chocolate, bro.
Ooh, chocolate.
Turns his head back to look back at Ferdinand.
I feel like we have to find a way to sneak past her, but I have no idea how.
You'd sneak on the ground, but
You think we could get through?
I mean, feel like if we just, manage to get, like, we threaten to kill him if he doesn't do this, causes a distraction. She's not looking towards us, and we stealth past her.
Well, okay, so as soon as he's out of danger, then he could definitely warn her that we're here. So,
Bro, I won't do that, bro.
Agatha's gonna see if he's telling the truth.
Alright, go ahead and roll insight. You don't believe he is.
You don't believe he's telling the truth?
No, I'm sorry. You believe he is telling the truth.
Okay.
I did a double negative for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, you believe he's telling the truth, but he's also very scared. Very, very scared.
This would be a great time if I had what's it called? Quivering palm.
So you can just smack him in the face and kill him.
It's a pretty much a command word, so I can choose for it to kill him or not.
Isn't that like a 17 level?
Yeah,
squash
it
thing?
is. Yeah. They don't. If they fail in the throw, then it just reduces their hit points to 0. If they succeed, they take 10d10 necrotic damage.
I wish I had geese. G-E-A-S. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Geese, bruh. My mother was a goose, bruh.
What's her name, Mother Goose?
No, bruh. It was goose mother, bruh.
We gotta do something
Close
here.
enough.
Father was a chicken, bruh.
I don't really know what to do. Like, I guess if we can get to the ground, but I don't know how to get to the ground without like alerting them. And I'm worried the other birds will see us.
Don't worry about Bird. Bird's too busy to notice you, bruh.
You think so? What do you think they'll do if
That's
they see us?
actually.
Bruh. Bird won't notice, promise, bruh.
I actually believe that just how the fire giant is like very strict with them staying on topic of what they're doing.
Bruh, she's a bitch, bruh.
Like
I mean, we could just do the fake it till you make it, act like we know where we're going.
Alright.
She's as draconian as they say, then they'll probably just assume we're doing some business.
Bruh,
with
don't
her.
mention draconian people here, bruh.
Well, so are there like other little people, or is it just bird people here helping out?
Bruh, just bird people, bruh.
Yeah.
Sometimes light-skinned dwarf, bruh. I'm sorry, gray-skinned dwarf, bruh.
So maybe if we went like up, like north, and then east, do you think that would work? Athos, what do you think that would like get us?
the door is literally it's right where I'm pinging, so we could just go
Wait,
down.
where are you pinging? I can't see it. There, okay.
If we just go down, then to the right.
You think that would be a way to sneak past?
She doesn't see us. She was standing right there. There's a table like right here where I'm. There's a
Maybe
table there, and then there's still boxes that go this way. There's 3 more rows of boxes.
maybe if while we were going, I made a like use minor illusion to make a noise that sounded like a box falling over somewhere else in the room.
Yeah, that could work too. That would
And then-
distract her.
And then she might go over and take a look, and then we could just like book it.
That would distract her, and then stealth past. Or run, or just get out of the area.
So, plan?
Yeah, that sounds good. What does everybody else say? I guess Red's cool because he's not here. I think that's a go. Pelias?
I mean,
Remember, we have to go
Well,
as long
let's
as
do it.
possible to prevent Ferdinand from stabbing something. At this point, I'm almost avoiding combat just to avoid him stabbing something.
Jesus. I don't want to get in combat though, that's the thing. I was actually like looking forward to us fighting stuff.
Well, this isn't the enemy we should be fighting.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
I'm
wanna
sure
fight
this-
a
Please
fire
don't fight
giant.
me, bro.
No, we're not gonna fight you.
Bro.
Yeah, we should like make our way out of the boxes.
Okay. What should we
to the
do?
bottom.
What should we do with
Bro,
bird
you are
person?
thinking outside the box, bro.
What did you say?
He said we're thinking outside the box.
Oh, God damn it. Kill him just for that pun.
What should we do with bird person?
You kill him.
Why?
No, why would we kill him?
He's an innocent worker. Why
That
you
was
guys...
the plan in the first place.
No, it wasn't. It was captured.
Oh.
I have bird family, bro.
Why are you guys all about killing people?
We're
We have to.
bad people.
We have to stop killing.
We're bad.
Maybe you are.
He accepts it.
Wow.
Agatha's over here trying to turn
He's
over a
got
new
bird
leaf.
family and bird children. I'm not okay with killing him.
We don't need to.
I
I'll
do
just.
not want to kill him.
Just we didn't know in the first place if he was going to actually, when we let him go and tell them, go and tell the fire giant. He's not going to do that. We don't need to then. I mean, he has no reason to not just go and do it because we can't
Bird
make
person.
him not do it afterwards.
Bird person. Will they notice if you? Will she notice if you go fly up into your bird area?
Bro, I'm still on the job, bro.
Okay, so she'd get pissed. What would she do to you?
Bro, dock pay, bro.
Oh. What if you stayed in this box for a while? Would she notice?
Bro, yeah, she'll dock my pay, bro. She's very good at keeping track of bird people, bro.
What do they pay you?
Bro.
Bird seed.
15 gold a day, bro.
That's pretty good.
It's chicken feed.
Bro, bird food is really good too, bro. Happy workforce means good quality work, bro. Madam Matilda's still a bitch, bro.
What if you went to file a complaint with your supervisor?
Bro, little people don't have supervisor, bro. Matilda is supervisor, bro.
So the initial plan is attempt to get out and then try and distract her with the sound of a falling box and then try and sneak past to go out the door. Of course, then we have to figure out what to do. Okay. What do you want to do in Red Skull?
Red Skull's AFK.
He just said no. Or did he say that before and I just didn't notice?
No, I just heard the little bleep sound, so...
I don't know what he's saying no to.
Yeah, he might be saying no to you or he might be saying no to me. I can't tell. Or maybe his internet just took a long time to transmit that no.
It's true.
Could be true.
What if we picked up the box and just like, oh, I guess we're on top of a box and we have a box on top of us.
I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think we could carry these boxes.
It's a bit big.
Because I was gonna say we could like Metal Gear Solid this and you know
Pirates of
like,
the Caribbean.
just like walk along moving box.
So already pokes his head down. I think we can move the box off the top if we have to do that plan. I like that plan a lot.
Carry the box.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Alright, Red Skull, here's the plan. We're gonna pick up the box. We're Wait. What do we put the
We
box
have to
down?
find Metal Gear.
You don't have to tell me the plan.
Oh, you were listening?
No. Ferdinand's not going to object regardless.
Okay, so the plan is we're going to carry the box on top of us and just kind of walk through and put it down anytime someone notices us. Like Metal Gear.
This can't go poorly. Impossible.
Folks would notice a box out of place. But whatever. I'm down. Let's do it. Let's go, boyos.
You want to do it? Worst case scenario, we get noticed and we have to fight Matilda and anyone else Matilda brings in the room.
I'm not against that. Combat.
And hopefully not bird person. People.
Be safe for next week, though, sadly. But I'd like to fight things.
Bird people won't fight you. Matilda will fight you.
I'm sure she will.
Bird people help fight Matilda?
No, she'll dock pay, bro.
Okay.
But if we kill her, then
Understandable.
She can't dock.
We don't get paid, bro.
good point. If wait, never mind. Whatever.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's pick up the box and try and carry it somewhere. Like down here, and then across.
Okay. So, Ferrari and team begin to axe holes into the bottom of their box to get your legs through. Ferrari pops his head down after. He looks everybody around. So, what do we do about the 30-foot drop?
That's a good question.
We got ropes.
I got boots.
Yeah, we have ropes, but how are we
Stickers.
gonna move a box?
Yeah,
How are we gonna put the box down without making enough noise that it causes her to
Just
show
lower
up?
the box.
With ropes?
I don't see any pulleys around here.
Well, as long as we attach the ropes to the box, we can just like, let the rope go slowly but surely.
I suppose. Brimjar will take 50 feet of rope out of his pack. Have it ready.
Agatha will take out her 50 feet of rope.
All right.
I have on the rope.
I'll attach mine to the northwest corner.
Okay.
Give him my rope as well.
We will attach rope to all four.
We'll just attach rope to the corners, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, rope is attached to the corners.
And then just kind of
Slowly.
push it off while holding the rope so it just kind of slowly descends.
So you guys are now on top of the box. As you guys slide down the box you're going to be in, down to the floor.
I guess we didn't think about the logistics of this.
Yeah, I
Hold
was
on.
like questioning it, but I wasn't saying
Hold on.
anything. 'cause it seemed like-
Did you guys tie these ropes to the inside corners of the box?
Wait,
I
that
don't-
would no. That
How
would
did we even tie it into the?
Don't worry about it.
They just axe in two holes and you can tie into the corner.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to question how this was going to work.
You
'cause
guys'
it seemed like it was
logistics
just
confuse
going
me.
to.
I think we got a bit ahead of ourselves. I don't think we thought it through.
I really don't think we're going to be able to bring a box with us the way we want to do it. It just
Maybe could we just axe our way into the bottom box and try moving that one?
Well, the bottom, it's going to have all the other boxes on top, so it's too heavy to move.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean,
That's true.
how would we
realistically,
lower
we
it?
could
Like,
probably just get down to the ground. I mean, we don't need to worry about the box.
should just make a
So we're not
distraction.
gonna solid snake this.
Let's,
I
yeah,
don't
I
think
think
it
we're going to
would
have to
work.
nix the box plan. Unfortunately.
Darn.
Damn it.
I wanted to hide in the box.
It was a cool idea, but I think the logistics are not going to work.
Shema, are the boxes like on shelves that, and did the shelves have like gaps?
Nope,
that we
they're
can
just
crawl under?
boxes stacked on top of boxes.
Okay. Are there spaces between boxes to like shimmy through?
A little bit. You'd be
Okay.
crawling.
Well,
Let's just use ropes to lower ourselves down.
yeah. I guess we only need to use one rope then.
Yeah, and then Athos can go back up and untie it so we still have the rope.
User joined your channel.
Well, Brimjar will collect his rope and maneuver it so it's facing down the way we want to go, which I'm assuming is towards like that direction.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you guys tie the rope up. And you guys start to climb down, right?
Yep.
Yes. We'll climb
Alright.
down.
Yeah, you guys all make it to the floor. None of the bird people are in your direction. What does Ferdinand do with his bird person?
I got the poke him.
Oh, I'm here. I'm just talking to somebody. Let him do whatever. If he tries to get away, then kill him. But other than that, I don't care.
Okay, so we just drag bird person with us.
All right, bird person just hangs out with you guys then.
All right.
All right, bird person is now the 6th member of your group.
Excellent.
Yay!
I'll untie the rope after.
The Birdman does it
goes.
for you because he has wings.
Oh, well, I just walk down because I can.
Must assign him a name.
God, he's canon now.
His first name's Harvey.
God fucking damn it.
I wonder how many of you guys actually understand that reference.
I don't understand that reference.
Wait, I didn't hear it. What was it?
He's Harvey Birdman,
Oh, I think I know. I think I remember that, yeah.
attorney at law.
Yeah, attorney at law, yeah.
I'll have to go watch that. All right. Yep, he's Harvey Birdman.
We never did ask his name. What's your name, bird person?
Harvey. He now even has a health bar.
All right, so I guess we just kind of sneak past the fire giant.
All right, we will save that for next week then, because maybe it'll turn to combat.
Dun, 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 dun. Snake? Snake?
Snake!
Snake.
God damn, your voice is so soothing there.
Good session.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
Nani?
That's how you impersonate Snake, is you take the last, like, whatever the last thing they said was, and you just repeat it back at them as a question.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
What's your XP, boys? Are we super elite?
What level is Harvey?
1500.
Wait, what did
Level
you say?
1, he starts from the beginning.
Do you put a plus?
Just turn the plus a little bit to the side